Hi everyone. I know it's been a little while since the last video I posted. I believe it was my last day of radiation, but just wanted to kind of give you all a 6-month update as to where I'm standing in the process of treatments and things of that sort. Today is June 20th, and I'll start off by giving the update on my mammogram. I had a mammogram back in May, and the mammogram indicated that the mass that was in the right breast has actually reduced by half its size. It was measuring originally at 5.35 centimeters, if I'm not mistaken, and it's a little up under. I think it's 2.8 centimeters that's measuring at now. So that's definitely a blessing in itself. I know that I am taking some medicine, a oral form of chemo, just not as I guess strong. If I was actually taking chemo, a full dose of chemotherapy, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But yesterday I went to the orthopedic oncologist. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to recap the whole day and everything. But I went to the orthopedic doctor, and I had my left shoulder x-rayed again. As you all can see, I'm out of the sling. That's a praise report in itself. I stopped wearing the sling the first part of May. Also, I came off of the hydrocodone the same time, the first part of May, because I've been able to sleep better through the night. My pain level has reduced almost down to zero. Um, that's a blessing in itself because my father, he called me and he actually prayed with me on having a peaceful rest and being able to sleep throughout the night. And since praying, I'm propped up on pillows and things. That's where I just sleep with my normal pillow. Um, I have a fairly decent range of motion in my shoulder. Come back in January, there was no way possible I was able to do um, half of the movements I'm doing now because there was just tremendous pain. And I know that this is just all to God's glory. Um, when I got my shoulder x-rayed yesterday, the x-ray, my doctor, she was actually very excited to come in and speak to me because she was amazed with the progress that I had made. And her words were, you know, when she first saw me in February, um, as she said, it wasn't looking good. And for the x-ray to show that there's not only new bone growth in my shoulder, the radiation treatment also went extremely well as well because on the x-ray picture that was taken in February, around the tissue that was surrounding around the bone was very dark, indicating that that was a tumor. And if you look at the x-ray that was taken yesterday, it's very light. So from her explanation, the radiation was very successful. So I am truly just thankful because I know that standing on God's word and having the faith to believe that you are taking possession of what was promised to you. Healing is promised to us. And I know that I am only here by God's grace because having a stage 3 breast cancer diagnosis and a stage 4 bone cancer diagnosis, the prognosis was a year and a half for me to live. And even my primary oncologist, when I saw her after the mammogram, she's just like, "You look very good. You know, how do you feel?" And I'm like, I feel good. I'm exercising. I'm able to do things that I wasn't able to do back at the beginning of the year. And I know that in conjunction to standing on God's word, I had to make the changes as far as what I was eating and incorporating more exercise and things of that. So I thought that I was healthy, but there was still room to improve. So I'm just not at a loss of words because I know I knew with everything that was in me what I was standing on and what I was believing for. And the journey is not over. I still have some ways to go. But whereas I was going to a doctor, I had doctor's appointments 2 to 3 times a week. I'm only being seen. I go to the doctor once a month to have my injection completed and to have lab work done. Um, After speaking with the orthopedic doctor yesterday, she told me there's really no need for me to schedule any future appointments unless something happens because of the progress I've made in the shoulder. So I know that this is just still, it's an ongoing process, but I know the end goal. I know that I am healed completely of this. So once again, it's just for documenting the purpose and documenting the journey. And from the bottom of my heart, I want to just thank all my friends and family members who have supported me, whether just sending me a text message or calling to give a kind word, and who's actually joined their faith with my faith and standing in agreement with me for my healing. So I'm thankful and I am excited. God is good. So until the next video, I just want to say thank you all, and take care, be safe, and hang in there. All right.